Sean. Oh, man, I'm excited to see how the journey of this one takes. I'll, I don't know if I'll give you Australia with that. But yeah, so for today's topic, you kind of brought it to me, so I want to give you the chance to segue into it and just tell us a little bit more about. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think that's such a big thing because I've heard it as well, and it always is. You know, I can only do 1 day a week. I don't even know if I have the time to do two, and it's Okay, cool, right? Because, like, if you look at it, for my people that are actually watching this, like, if I'm only doing 1 day, sure, I'm not on this straight up path on a graph, but there's a small little increase, small little increase, small little increase. And we've had tons of people where, hey, for the first 3 months, all they could do, whether because that's where their body was at that point or that's where their schedule was, is 1 day a week. But they built up skills and capacity and familiarity and comfort in exercise so that when they got to 2 days a week, all of a sudden it was like, whoa, now they're making some really great progress. And I think the other important thing is for my perfect time waiters, is that you're not on a straight line where your health is staying the exact same. You're on a decline. You're on a decline. Your health is on a decline. Your muscle mass is on a decline. And every day that you're not doing something about it because it's not the perfect time, your start gets a little bit tougher. And that's hard to hear. And also, it's okay. You know, it's yeah. Yeah, and I think too, like, another thing to call out in this is that a lot of times, at least for what I see, is perfectionism acting as protection, right? Because a lot of times we do get people and they're afraid to fail or what they've drawn their box is what failure is. And so by having to be perfect, they never get the chance to fail because it's either I know I'm going to succeed, all the variables are controlled for, I can do 5 days a week of training, or oh man, I'm not even going to try because I might fail. So I think this also expands. I'm glad you brought this up. This goes beyond the 1 day a week of training. This goes into how you show up when it comes to your sleep, your nutrition, your diet, whatever thing it is in your life that you want to take a step forward to make yourself feel better and take care of yourself, don't let that perfectionism or that it's only 1 day a week mindset drip into all those other things. And I feel like a lot of people that come to us with that, I can only do 1 day, are also doing that disservice to themselves in other areas as well. Yeah. 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 Exactly, because it goes beyond that. So I think for all my peeps listening right now, if you are on the fence of wanting to do something, whether it be in fitness directly or in other areas of your life, and the 1 day a week only is the thing stopping for you, I challenge you after listening to this to look at that thing and say, not how do I be perfect on day one? You go, hey, like, what is the 1 day a week that I can take right now and get closer to that thing I want to do in my life? Right? That's the biggest thing is the whole like 1% better every day nonsense or whatever else it is. Find what's one day a week for you and do that thing. Do not let yourself continue to sit there because you're afraid that it won't be perfect. All right, my peeps. Well, that's it for this week's episode. I want to say thanks so much for listening. Um, Sean will be back next week as well with a better Australian accent, hopefully. No, that you took the joke right from me, so that's all right. Well, if you are a current member, we look forward to seeing your beautiful, lovely faces very soon. And if you're not, and you're looking, and you're like, "Oh man, I'm 40 plus. I like what they do over there." You can check us out at our website www.iontraining.com. You can book a call with the coach to see if we would be a good fit with you. All right, my peeps. See you next week.